Years, DRoseDaGreat, we're back at it with another video. It's been like a week or so, probably even more than that since we dropped the video, but I'm coming to you guys today with something really good, and I'm going to show you how to create the #1 safety build in your CFB 27 dynasties. Well, this is a preference thing to me because everybody has their own certain type of play style. Like some people might prefer safeties that can play in the box and stop the run. Some guys might prefer that have a little bit, mixture of both, kind of like the hybrid safeties. And then of course, if you have guys like me who realize, all right, man, at some point I'm gonna really play passers in this game, so I want the best safety that can lock up their man in coverage, can play multiple different passing concepts and really lock down their man, especially if you're playing any type of match or they're just guarding their space and zone. So for me personally, the coverage specialist is the #1 safety archetype to me. They get some of the best abilities in the game, and I think that those are very important. We're going to talk about a few of them, but first we're going to get into the actual guys we're going to be converting. So we're going to show you how we build them up. We're going to go to the National Signing Day, and we have 4 players. These two linebacker builds that I got, I have 2 Mike Lurkers. They're going to be like the alternate build, because you guys know, like, if you play Dynasty, you know there's like so little I feel like safeties have, like, they don't really get too many guys at each position as far as the 4 and 5 stars go. That's what I'm talking about, right? And obviously, we don't want the 3-star versions of this. We want the guys that can quickly develop. So I'm specifically going after the 4-star version of these linebackers and these 2 safeties that we got. So we got this guy, Philip Alucon, I guess that's how you say his name. A Mike Lurker. He's an athlete, so you can convert him to something else if you want. Then we have this other Mike Lurker. Let's take a look at their stats, though, so you guys can see. They're gems as well. We overpaid a little bit. So we got a 90 speed. Comes with house calls, 78 hit powers. Pretty decent. He comes in with 80 zone coverage, which is really high. We have another guy here, 89 speed, which is pretty good. It comes in with Bonds Robber, Bronze house call, 89 speed, like I said, 70 zone, which is on the lower end, but it's still fine. Then we get this guy, Jamerson Sampson. Now let's go take a look at their devs. So also, this guy was star, this one was impact. Okay, we got our 2 safeties, Jamerson Sampson, who comes in as a star dev, 89 speed, 75 zone coverage. So we seeing that first linebacker, he has the highest zone coverage of all these guys. So that's really important. But then this last guy, 95 speed, hidden gem, impact dev as well, 5'10", a little short for me, but me personally, I need my safeties to be at least like 6 feet. But just for the sake of the video, we found a guy who was super fast. So I said, let's just mix him in there. He came in with pretty good change of direction at 91. So Silver Robber, 95 speed, 66 zone, 71 man. So there's going to be a little bit of converting we have to do there just to make sure we have the build correctly. So we're going to get into our next save file. We're going to go into our save file. We're going to show you what we did with these guys. So obviously, this first season, you really don't want to play these guys. Or if you do play them, don't play them more than 4 games, and make sure you redshirt them. Make sure you redshirt them, because we will like those extra points that you get. We like those extra points that you can get throughout the season, just so it makes this transition a little bit easier, and you'll see what I'm talking about soon. Let's get into our second save file. So we're gonna show you what happened after we redshirted them, by the way. So of course, there are things that can make it better, like having certain coaching abilities, like this talent developer that we have on our head coach, Dan Lannon. Make sure you have that on tier 4 if you are trying to get the little bit of extra points without playing them. If you got guys that get drafted, obviously. So now we all know, like, this is a lot. Like, even though they made it easier for us to go and get these coaches, they also made it harder for us to get these points. So talent developer, these coaches be expensive as hell in the off season. Well, during that conference championship week, when you can actually fire your coach, and then the bowl games coming, you can actually get a new one. These guys be pretty expensive, so it might not be worth it for some of you guys, depending on what your NIL budget is. But we have it on the head coach, so that's fine for us. So definitely make sure you try to get these. Try to get talent developer as your head coach. It is a lot more expensive. They made the intervals different. So last year, what was it? Just 12 across the board or something like that. I can't remember. I can't even remember the price. But now it's like, we'll see right here. 15, 15, 20, 20. Like, or, well, they only did that for kickers, excuse me. 25, 30, 35, 40 for everything except kicker. So, they know we're not spending no money on no goddamn kicker. Obviously, you want to have tier 3 on your linebacker. So, whatever build you're making, make sure we have tier 3 on our coordinators as well. If you can get that, we got it on this coordinator. Well, that was the offensive, but we got it on this coordinator, excuse me. So, we got to make sure we have tier 3. So, we're trying to maximize our points, right? For these safeties and linebackers. So, but let's actually get into it. So, I'm going to show you where our position change this week. And let's see if we got any extra points on any of our players. We're going to take a look real quick. Excuse me. Ooh. So we got Aluakon, and we also have Dickens here. We didn't get none on Dickens. We didn't get none on Aluakon. So, but we're going to show you what we're going to do here. So this is the first, excuse me. Where's my guy? Jameson. So we got 15 points on Jameson. So this is somebody we can actually move. We can actually do this little cheese. And then we got 16 on Samson. So I'm gonna show you what the cheese is, right? Because obviously we all know, we talk, if you guys seen any of my videos from last year, what's important with the safety builds, getting ball hawk, getting robber. Obviously house call was good last year, but I'm not sure how much you really need it this year. Obviously can still help, but I just feel like with the green, the timing based catching on defense, you probably don't need house call as much. But you can put that on if you got the extra points. I would say spend that ish, as Young Miami would say. But let's show you what we like to do, right? So we have the safety here. We got 16 points. I think we got some because we had a safety drafted or whatnot. So, and I think we had a corner drafted as well. But let me show you the cheese. What I like to do here with this first, like if you get any extra points, so what I like to do is I like to convert them to a running back, and I'm gonna show you why. But matter of fact, let me see if we had any abilities. No, he didn't come with any physical abilities, so that's perfect. So we don't really have to build them back up again. I'm blind as hell. I'm kind of far from a monitor. I need to move it up actually. So we're gonna convert him to running back, and I'm gonna show you the little cheese that we do. And this is how we're gonna get his awareness up. Look how little of points it will actually cost us at running back. So, and it's gonna take a crazy boost. Watch. And I think the reason why it takes this crazy boost is because if you look at it, look at our pass blocking, awareness, and ball carrier vision. Look what it goes from. So we got 66 awareness, 60 ball carrier vision, and 58 pass block. We're gonna do one upgrade. Let's take a look. Oh, this wasn't okay. It doesn't do it on this one. Okay, that's fine. But we're still doing the 1+ upgrade. Okay, that's cool. We still get 1, so we're upgrading this too. Now, once it gets to 2, this is what we like to do. It's crazy because yesterday I did it multiple times, and the running back one, it boosted up crazy. But another way we can do this too, we're trying to maximize that awareness because we want to have this guy that can play right away. We want that platinum ball hawk, or at least gold. So we're gonna convert him over to left guard, and because this is where the cheese comes in, because awareness is a little cheaper here. Bang. There we go, and it's still only costing us 1, and we got our awareness pretty high, so probably go about, okay, we'll leave it there. Actually, we got about 3 points here to spare, so this is what we can do now. We can actually convert him to a Mike Lurker. So I'm gonna show you why we did that too as well. You guys are gonna see in this video why we did it. There's a certain amount of points that you get at Mike Lurker. Let me see, did I move this other guy? No, we're gonna do the same thing with Jameson now. And I think it might depend on the actual running back that they convert to, because yeah, we'll take a look. Or it might just only be on the linebackers. I might not have realized that. It might just be on the linebackers. I guess because maybe these corners have pretty decent change of direction, so it's probably different for them. But let's take a look. Yeah. So we using all of these till it gets up. I don't like that it's only going up by 1. All right, come on. Stop being cheap with the points. There we go. Oh no, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that now. So we're gonna convert them back over to. We're gonna convert not back to over, but we're gonna convert them to a left guard or whatever. It could be a left tackle, right tackle. It really doesn't matter. Just offensive lineman, because they get that cheaper. They get that cheaper skill upgrade because we'll see right quick. Because in their IQ category, the lead block is so low that you only having to spend 1. So for awareness, we got that up a little bit. 83, 5. So look at this. We're gonna be able to get this past tonight. So we'll leave it at that. We got awareness all the way up to 91. Now remember, to get platinum ballhawk, you gotta have awareness on 94. But we're still straight right here. We're not gonna stress that too much, right? Let's change him over to Mike Lurker. Oh, I'm blind. And I'm gonna tell you guys why you convert them to Mike linebackers and not the Sam or Will. You don't want to have them converted to outside linebackers. I'm gonna show you why, right? So let's take a look at this guy, Gabe Williams. So when we convert them to outside linebackers, and because we're gonna upgrade their pass coverage. Look at what all this contains. Is zone coverage, man coverage, catching, spectacular catch, and press. The reason why we don't want to upgrade them from we don't want to change them to outside linebacker because it is mainly because of that press coverage. That press coverage ultimately changes them to a hybrid. If it gets to a pretty decent level, it will convert them to a hybrid. And at the end of the day, we want the cover specialist. So don't put them to outside linebacker. Trust me, we do not want press coverage to get up there. Now, obviously, if this was a corner, it'd be a lot different. We care about press coverage, but as a safety, we don't want that press coverage. We don't want to, because we want coverage specialists. So let's go take a look. We already have our 2 linebackers there already. We had Alokhan, who's already a natural linebacker, 6'3", 243 pounds, 90 speed is pretty good, right? So now we're gonna go into the next week, right? Because Dickens didn't get any points as well, and we're gonna show you what we do here. So we're gonna go to next week, and this is the training week. This is where you really upgrade your players, and this is the most important. And I'm gonna complain too, right? I'm gonna show you guys why I'm gonna complain as well. Okay, we don't care about your upgrading the trait. This is what really irks me. So I'm gonna show you guys something. Matter of fact, we're gonna go to training results first. So we have all these guys at Mike Lurker, right? Let's just take a look at the Sam first. 49, 31, 42, 41, 36. So look at all our guys, right? Star Dev, he got 42 points. Star Dev, 41 points. He's impact, but he got 33 as well. Impact 33 as well. Now let's go take a look at something, right? Let's look at our corner. 76. He might already have some skill points from throughout the season, but just look at this. A star corner, 68, 37 for impact. So look, my star linebackers are getting like 37, 39 points, but my impact dev corners are getting 37. Now take a look at something as well. Normal's getting, look, a normal's getting 34. So we're really only outpricing a normal development corner by like 4 or 5 points, right? This guy impact 79. He might have had some points already. Who knows, right? Let's just take a look at safety. 59, 59. Look, all these numbers are pretty good, right? We're in 50s. Well, he's a normal development. He ended up getting 37. So let's take a look at this, right? So look, we have talent developer on, right? We have it to tier 4. Look at tier 2. Freshmen and sophomore linebackers progress faster. That's cool. And then of course, when linebackers are drafted, you get the extra points, right? We didn't get that. We didn't really get points on linebackers being drafted. We obviously know the corners. We had a safety in the corner drafted. It's cool. But we showed you guys only had about 15 or 16 points on my 2 safeties from the talent developer. But look, we have tier 3 for the linebackers on the coordinator. We got tier 3 on, oh, this is on my coach actually. We got tier 3 for the corners, right? Now let's take a look at something. We don't have it on the offensive coordinator, right? We don't have it. That's cool. But look, on our coordinator, we have both tier 3 on the linebackers and DBs. So why are DBs like getting such a crazy boost compared to the linebackers? And it's kind of always been like that, where the linebackers really don't get no skill points, bro. And I'm trying to figure out, is it maybe because the linebackers are probably like the most versatile like position, so EA is kind of like nerfing their skill points because they can be converted to so many different things. Like you could damn near convert a linebacker to a tight end, you can convert a linebacker to a safety, you can convert a linebacker to an edge rusher. So like it's so many different things you can convert them to. So I'm thinking maybe that's why they're nerfing their points so much. But let's just go take a look at this. So obviously this is after year 1. This is our first training week. This is their first training ever. So let's go back. So let's take a look. Here, this guy already had points, so we're not really counting him. Look, normal 31. He got blessed a little bit. But like, I just don't get it, bro. We got the talent developer and a head coach and defensive coordinator with tier 3 motivator. So I don't get these points, bro. Like 41, like this is so low, bro. This is just not good at all. From star dev, like, so I'm only imagining elite dev would able to give me 45, right? The linebackers just don't get no love. So let me actually show you guys what we're gonna upgrade though. So we're in the actual training week now. So let me not keep complaining about the goddamn skill points. Let's just show why we convert them to linebackers. And this is for the upgrading of the pass coverage skill group. We're gonna upgrade this as much as we can. We're gonna keep this going up. Now, obviously, for linebackers, you might say, you know what? I kind of want to get this robber. I'll upgrade this to change the direction. But me personally, I guess I kind of live without the robber. So this is more important right now. We kind of want the guys who lock up in man and zone, because once they get to a certain threshold, I think 90 is the threshold for zone and man coverage to like get like actual good what is the animations or sticky coverage or whatever you want to call it. So we'll just keep upgrading this. Let me see if the awareness is cheap. Oh, so the awareness is cheap. We could upgrade the awareness on our linebacker as well. Okay, we'll leave it there. Let's continue. We kind of got it at a good spot now, right? Like, I think we can still keep upgrading this, but it's fine. Because we want that man coverage pretty close so we can get that knockout ability. So that's the only reason why we did that there. Now let me show you guys another one. Let me see. Damn, these guys got so little points, bro. Lord have mercy. So we're gonna do one more upgrade. I'm not gonna show you every single upgrade. We got a save file where I finished doing all the upgrades and everything like that. So right now, what we need to focus on, because this man coverage and zone coverage is so low, we need to focus on maxing that out. Let's get to it. We're gonna keep this going as much as we can. So we almost got it at 94. Oh no, we don't have enough points, so we only got 7 there. Can we upgrade? We could upgrade awareness. Sure, let's do it, bro. Let's do it. We'll get platinum. We'll get platinum ball hawk right away. And we're gonna go into our next save file now. So I'm not gonna go through every single one, but you guys get the gist of what we're doing. And we're almost done with this build. So let's go into our last save file. Like I always say, man, I am lazy. I do not like editing. I could edit all this extra stuff out and just skip straight to what I'm trying to get to, but I'm lazy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm lazy. I might need an editor, right? So let's get to it. So now we're in this is year 3. So the first year we recruited, got them. Second year we upgraded them. This is year 3 when we can do the position change again and see how many points these guys got, and if we can convert them over to safety full time now, right? So I forgot I'm down lugger. So look, we got about this is all from playing time. So these are our main 4 guys. This is all from playing time, and talent developer, right? So let's get to it. The guys who we really need to upgrade the most and focus on are Lucan, because he doesn't have good awareness, so we kind of need to get that up for the ball hawk ability, and Clay Dickens, who doesn't have it as well. And I think it was the linebackers that get it, not more so the safety. So I'll show you guys what I was talking about, right? With the running back. So we're going to convert this first linebacker. You can tell he's a linebacker. He's 245 pounds. He wears number 59. So that's the difference. The safeties, I guess, don't get it because they have somewhat close enough attribute points to the running backs that it won't boost them up crazy. But let's take a look at this, right? So Lucan, we're going to upgrade him. So let's take a look. The IQ. Now, this is what I was talking about. You see the pass block is so low, the ball carrying vision is so low that it has to take a big boost. So let's see. 64 ball carrying vision, 76 awareness, 41 pass block. Let's see. Oh, it didn't do it again. What the hell? That's fine. It's fine. They make me actually work this time. It's fine. They said you're not going to abuse us. Not gonna abuse the system. I promise you guys. Yesterday he was taking a crazy jump, but it's not doing it today. So I guess that might just be like a it might be like more so like a random thing. So we got a Lucan awareness up as much as we can. So we're good there. What we want to do now is convert him to an offensive lineman. It doesn't matter which one. I think we just change it to a center. Because we want to get that awareness up. That's what we really want to do. Get that awareness up. Get the awareness up. So look. That just jumped from an 86 to a 90 if I'm not mistaken. 92. Bomb. We great. We great there on awareness. We can convert him back over to whatever we want to convert him to. For me personally, we can change him to a safety now. So I'm going to put my linebackers... My linebackers are strong, right? Got him there. Let's go. We're gonna go do Dickens as well now. Let's convert him over to running back. Let's see if they're gonna give me the boost today, because they gave me somewhat of a boost just now. Let's see if they get the boost on if they give me the boost on Dickens. That's a funny name. So let's see. Okay, this one, it definitely has to do it. He has a 24 ball carrier vision, 75 win, and 60 pass block. So let's see if we get the crazy boost now. Yes, there you go. So his ball carrier vision just jumped like 10 points. His awareness just jumped like 10 points. His pass block just jumped up crazy as well. So like that tells you everything you need to know right now. If they come in with low ball carrier vision, you can boost their awareness so quickly. So now, let's see if we can get this up to 94. And it still only cost us 1 point. Like, that's so crazy. That's a nice little cheese right there for you guys. So, let's convert them back to safety now. Like I said, we're going to convert them to strong safety. And then, of course, the guys at free. Let's see. Oh, no, we got to go back to our Mike Lurkers. So, these guys are kind of already built up already, but we'll take a look at them. Because they both got the awareness already for Platinum Ballhawk. We can just upgrade this pass coverage, and then all we need to do is put on the abilities. So let's see if we can get this to like 94 for both. Close enough for Samson. We'll convert him over to free. But just look at this. By year 3, you can have some demon safeties. Like, this is kind of crazy. So Jameson as well. Let's see if we can get enough. Let's see, can we upgrade pass coverage? You can upgrade it one time, but there is some cheese. I'm gonna give you guys some cheese right here. So if their skill cap is maxed, like if they maxed out and you can't, and they have a skill cap on the thing during position changes week. If it's maxed out already, you have to convert them to something that is like far away from their build. So if they're running back, you got to convert them to like quarterback or tight end or something like a linebacker or a corner. So for the sake of this, we're going to convert him to a running back again. Convert this guy to a running back. And then we're going to change him back over. Obviously, he can get more points. We really couldn't upgrade his pass coverage no more, so it really didn't matter as much. But I just want to show you guys the skill cap opening. So we can't upgrade pass, so we will have to do it from his safety spot. So you see that just opened up some more pass coverage. So we need to get that zone coverage and that zone coverage up a little bit more. And that man, we need about 3 points on that as well. But you know, I think he was an impact dev. Yep, he's impact. So he's gonna be a guy that develops a little bit slower. Obviously, this works better with the higher dev traits. So if you had like an elite dev, he'd probably be a demon by now. So we got our 2 guys at strong safety, free safety. Let me see. Let's take a look at his skill caps here. So the man coverage and zone coverage is unlocked. You still would have to upgrade a little bit of the zone. So we can upgrade zone right here, actually. We got that to 88. We can't upgrade no more. And then obviously when we get to training week next week, we'll be able to upgrade that change of direction up a little bit to get that robber. Because we probably want to get platinum or at least gold robber. And then we got to upgrade this to get knockout. So that's the main reason why you're upgrading the zone and man coverage a lot too. Is for the potential of getting knockout. Let's advance to the next week, because this video is dragging. And I'm trying to get this video out quick because I got guys. This partly why I haven't been dropping videos for like the last freaking 4 days. I didn't expect, well, not over the weekend, off on Saturday and Sunday. No, pause. They were here Saturday, but since like last Thursday when I was gonna actually drop videos, they've been working on the roof of my house, so it's been making too much noise. So that's why I haven't been dropping any videos like that. But I'm pretty sure they're almost done. They're still outside my house now, but they haven't got to banging the hammers and everything like that yet. So we have a little bit of time to spare before they start doing that. I didn't want to hear you guys. I didn't want to have those guys in the background making crazy noise during the video. So let's see though. Our free safety, we got about 50 points now on Samson, which is pretty cool. We never really get that. This is what I'm telling you, the difference. At safety, we never got, at linebacker, we didn't even get close to this, bro. He got 50. Of course, he's impact that. We only got 34. That's cool. But let's go take a look at our other safeties. 54, 39. He's impact, so he got 39. But look at this, bro. We're getting 50 plus points on our guys that we didn't get before. Star devs getting treated correctly. But let's go take a look. We can upgrade some of these guys now though. So we have our zone. We gotta upgrade our man coverage a little bit. If you care about knockout, that's cool. But we're really doing this to upgrade our robber. Let's actually put on ballhawk now though. Bang. We want to at least get it to gold. That's a respectable level, and then we can go from there. And then obviously, if these guys aren't like people who are getting drafted, you'll spend the next time. This is partly why we want. I don't even think I said this. You kind of don't want to start out with anything lower than 90 speed for the most part, just because we want to upgrade these abilities and make these guys ready to play right away. So I feel like ballhawk and robber is really important, especially for me as somebody who plays a lot of match coverage. And in the abilities rating, they said that robber has to do with man coverage now as well. But when they, on the I'm not even gonna get to it. Actually, I'll probably talk about it in another video. But let's just upgrade this man coverage. I don't want to harp too much on that. Let's see if we get this. Bang. So I feel like change the direction. We probably need one more upgrade. That's cool. So we could upgrade knockout. We could wait another year. But for me personally, I care about robber more than anything. And during the season, if we get enough points, which he'll probably be starting, we'll be able to get enough to get robber to gold. And that's when we can start. And then obviously your senior year is when you can really upgrade him. And get everything on platinum. Like, so by your senior year, if he doesn't declare for the draft, you should be able to get this on platinum, get this on platinum, and knockout on platinum, because we will have all the necessary upgrades by then. But with that being said, maybe I'll show one more guy. I'm gonna show the linebackers, right? The linebackers are a little bit different because they come in with lower change of direction. Well, Jameson got blessed a little bit. I think because he had low change of direction at running back. I don't remember if that was one of the running back upgrades, but I think it was. So we do have to upgrade his zone coverage up a little bit, but we got enough to get ballhawk, which is what we care about. He's playable. That's fine. And also this year too, we you guys watch my build videos from last year. We used to be able to hoard these points. So like last year, if I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna, this guy's not gonna start for me, I will literally hold on to like 40, 50, 60 points and wait to upgrade them the next year. But we can't do that this year. So let's just upgrade what we can now. So we get silver robber. We can probably go on. Do we want to upgrade zone coverage? Nah, I feel like we're probably good there. We'll upgrade this one more time, or we can upgrade knockout if you want. This is upgrade knockout for the sake of it, just so a little bit of versatility. So, but with that being said, man, this is honestly, and I'm not even gonna go into year 4. You guys get the gist of what's going on. So by year 4, this build will be super elite, and you can actually spend your time upgrading their speed now. So the linebackers for me are more like the alternate version, just because there's so many lurker linebackers that you could probably find, especially even 3 stars that come in with really good speed. Now obviously their zone and man coverage will be lower, so it'll take a little bit more upgrading there, but it's just far as like not having to compete with a bunch of different guys for these 4 stars, especially safety, because safety is kind of like a scarce position. And me personally, I prefer the cover specialist. They're like the fastest safety build. You'll find some hybrids once in a while that are pretty fast, but like I said, the hybrid, it takes a lot more converting because they have pretty high man coverage. Like they have pretty decent man coverage, which we don't want. So, but obviously, if you find a really fast hybrid, you can do the same build and just convert them to Mike Lurker and convert them to a cover specialist. But like I said, they have pretty good. I think they have pretty decent press, because a lot of times too, these hybrids they're really meant to play in the slot as well. Like they can play man coverage and your 4-2-5s, your 3-3-5 defenses and stuff like that. So they'll actually play close to the line sometimes. So I guess that's why they have it there. Have pretty good man. But with that being said, man, we're gonna end the video on that note. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I will be going live soon. I was supposed to start my offline dynasty. I'm gonna be using FIU. Yeah, I'm gonna be starting it soon. I want to say in the next day or two. The only reason why I haven't started now, like I said, is because they're fixing the roof, and that's been like a long process. I was supposed to start Monday, but it's cool. And I'm also starting an online dynasty for those of you who are still at this video at this point. I'm starting an online dynasty. If you want to join, it will be starting Friday when they update the roster. So definitely leave a comment in the comment section below. You can drop your Discord name. I will add you and see if you're right for the league, man. It will be a 24-hour league, by the way. So yeah, with that being said, man, I'm out. Peace.